Hello everybody, and welcome to Pathfinder Kingmaker. This is the first game we're going to be playing on the channel in which you all voted for. I put up a poll a little while ago at the time of filming this. And there was a bit of a tie between Mountain Blade 2 and this game. I flipped a coin, and we got this game. Now, I'm kind of excited for it because Mountain Blade 2 is a little bit early in development for us to really be doing a series of it, but I thought I'd put it on there because I do like RPGs. And what better game to play if I like RPGs than a game that's essentially just Pathfinder video game form. If you don't know, I'm a big fan of tabletop role-playing games. I know it's kind of odd, a bit of a surprise. I'm a bit of a nerd. And I have played before Pathfinder. Not as much, because Pathfinder's a bit complicated, but it was like, I think the second game I got into as a young'un. I originally got into tabletop role-playing games playing Dark Heresy, the 40k role-playing game when it originally came out. But Pathfinder, one of those early games. I don't play it as much anymore because it's very complex and it's a bit of a niche audience. It's also like super min-maxy, and that's not something I'm really into. So if you're looking for like optimum builds and strategies in this series, I'll let you know. I haven't read a wiki at all. Don't know what I'm getting into here. I've played 2 hours into the game just to make sure that I can run it fine and that I haven't encountered like hard crashes or anything. But other than that, don't know anything about this game. I do know a lot about the adventure path that it's based off of, because this is based off of Kingmaker, which is widely considered one of the best open world pre-written adventures in like our generation, like from the 90s onward. It takes you from like level 1 to 20, I think. It's an amazing adventure path, an amazing pre-written campaign that I'd love to run one day, but have never been able to find anybody to play it with. Even my current D&D group don't really find Pathfinder too interesting, so we haven't really gone through with that. But yeah, so we're going to be... I know the basic premise of this game, even before I got it. So yeah, let's go in, let's start a new game. We're going to be playing the main story, because I don't have any of the DLCs. Okay, we're going to be playing normal. Auto level up. Toggles automatic leveling for party members when on gaining levels happens automatically, and you can monitor how the hero's skills and abilities develop. You can turn off automatic leveling for any companion, but then you'll have to manage the development of the... Let's do companions. I don't want to have to manage that. Damage to party's all fine. I think that's good. Immersive mode? No. Show tutorial. Yeah, we'll go with that. Yeah, so we're on normal except for the automatic leveling, which we've put on. I think I'm good with that. Alright, let's create a new character. Portrait. I should have gotten a portrait at some point. Let's see here. I know who I want to play as, and I do have a character model for them. I just didn't pick it up. Sure, we'll go with that. That works. Alright, we're gonna have skinny guy. Skin tone, fairly white. I guess that's good. Hairstyle. Want it kind of rough. That works. Fairly thick beard. But not like Santa beard. That's good. Black hair. Okay. Do left-handed because I'm left-handed. And we're going to go with human. right. Next. Now we're picking class. I know what I want. That way you can't get the exact subclass. We're going to be playing a Sorcerer. Sorcerers excel at casting a selection of favorite spells frequently, making them powerful battle mages. As they become familiar with specific and ever-widening set of spells, sorcerers often discover new and vestigial ways of making use of magics other spellcasters might overlook. Their bloodlines also grant them additional abilities, ensuring that no two sorcerers are ever quite alike. So yeah, we're going to be playing a Sorcerer. Don't think we picked the blood. Oh, we do pick the bloodline next. So yeah, we're gonna pick a Sorcerer. Yeah, we don't pick anything else from what I can tell here. We got proficiencies we'll have to go through, cantrips, all that stuff. But let's go next. Okay, let's see. Your family's always been skilled in eldritch arts of magic. While many of your relatives were accomplished wizards, your powers developed without the need of study and practice. Magic comes naturally to you, but as you gain levels, you must take care to prevent the power from overwhelming you. So we could take that. I'm just going to double check. I don't want a draconic. Elemental. Yeah, there's no wild magic, unfortunately, which kind of sucks. We'll take the arcane bloodline here. So that gives us, I guess at level 1 we get arcane bond. At first level you can form a powerful bond with an object or creature. This bond can take one of two forms, familiar or bonded object. Okay. We just have Arcane Bloodline Arcana. Whenever you apply a meta magic feat to a spell that increases the slot used by at least one level, increases the spell DC by 1. Alright. Alright, I think we can go ahead with that. Alright, well we want Charisma, because we are a Sorcerer, so let's go to 18. Let's drop our Strength down to 8. Want a little bit of Dex. Definitely want a little bit of Wisdom. Let's take Knowledge Arcana. Persuasion. Use Magical Device. That's good, I think. Yeah. And then we have 6 more points to spend. We can go ahead and... Constitution, we don't need a lot of health. Could take some intelligence. And with that, I want to go ahead and take Knowledge Worlds, because I think that'll be useful. A little bit more Wisdom. And we can go ahead and one more jump in Intelligence. Racial bonus, let's take... Charisma, giving us 20 Charisma. Oh, that was one of my boxes that fell over for some reason. Okay. Let's make sure my cat wasn't in here. Alright. I think we're good. I mean, we could drop this down to 18. Gain 7 points. Which we could then go ahead and like bring this up to 16. And then that up to 14. Giving us some more rounded uses here, so all of our like mind abilities plus our charisma go up quite a bit. I mean, yeah, we could 20 charisma off the bat plus 5, but I mean we're level 1 with a plus 4 in a modifier and only 1 negative modifier, so I think that's good. Yeah, I think that's good. Let's go ahead and go to abilities. Alright. A recommended feature. Alright, so we got spell focus. And then we've got the various different schools. So choose a school of magic. Any spells you cast from that school are more difficult to resist. Add 1 to the difficulty, to the DC for all saving throws. Okay. See, the thing is I don't know these schools off the top of my head, so I don't know what spells are what. What's Fireball? Is that Conjuration or Abjuration? Conjuration isn't... That's summoning things. So Abjuration? I forget. does not say here from what I can tell. I mean, we're not going for optimal, so let's just go for abjuration, I guess. Because divination is seeing things, enchantment is enchanting things, invocation is invoking something, illusion is illusionary magic. Okay, I think it's abjuration. It's got to be. Okay, so we took that. Now we have another feat we could take. Allied Spellcaster. With the aid of an ally, you are skilled at piercing the protections of other creatures or spell. Whenever you are adjacent to an ally who also has this feat. Okay, no. Alertness. Gain some more perception. We're going to take that because I know this character that we're building here, and it's going to be somebody who's a little bit paranoid. Okay, Meta Magic and Power spell. You can increase the power of your spells. Saving throws and pose rolls will not affect. So deal more damage. Extend the duration of spells. Heighten a spell. Heighten spells has a higher spell level than normal. Maximum 9th level. Okay. Maximize spell. Quicken spell. Is a swift action. You can perform another action even casting another spell in the same round as you cast a quicken spell. Spell whose casting time is more than 1 round or 1 full round action cannot be quickened. Could do that, or we could do reach, which increases. You can alter a spell with a range of touch, close, or medium to increase its range by 1 range category. So touch becomes close range, which would actually be kind of cool. Because we'll have like cantrips, we'll have like Shocking Grasp, and that's a touch spell, but we could take... You know, we're going to take Reach. Arcane Bond. Object. Let's see here. +3 knowledge, and +3 on lore nature checks, and +2 on perception. What does the cat give me? Stealth and perception? Then an object, bonded object can be used once per day to restore any one spell that the wizard had prepared this day. I'm not a wizard, so I don't think that necessarily affects me. Let's go ahead and let's take a dog, because I like the lore, and I like the perception that we're getting as well. We're getting a less perception, or no, we're getting the same perception as the cat, and we're kind of trading the stealth for the lore, which I think the lore will be more useful. I like knowing things, so we're going to take the dog familiar. Bloodline, class skill selection. Okay, class skill, knowledge world, lore, or religion. Let's take world, because we took a level in world. So that'll give us a bonus to our score there. So I'll take that. I know I said I'm not min-maxing, and I'm not. This is like what I would normally do. This is like normal level building a character that I do for like RPGs. Okay, let's go ahead. We have reach meta magic, so let's pick up. Let's see what we can pick up. Could pick up Shocking Grasp. Successfully melee touch deals 1d6 points of electrical damage per caster level. That would be good. I definitely want to take sleep, because that's like a requirement. Could take Magic Missile, but that's not recommended. Burning Hands is decent. And this becomes... This doesn't have a range, so kind of missing that. This becomes long range. Cause Fear, Color Spray. It's been a while. I know these from D&D, but I have to reread them for Pathfinder. The Cone of Clashing Colors springs forth from your hand, causing creatures to become stunned, perhaps even blinded, and possibly knocking them prone. Each creature within the... each creature within this phone is affected according to its hit dice. 2 hit dice or less, the character is blinded, stunned, or knocked prone for 2d4 rounds, then blinded and stunned for 1d4 rounds, then stunned for 1 round. Okay. Oh, Invocation. Okay. What is Abjuration? Did I fuck that up? protection from alignment. Okay, that looks like protection spells. Whatever. We could probably go back and fix that if we really wanted to. Instead of abjuration, we go for invocation. We take that. Okay. Let's go ahead and let's take Burning Hands, because I know the character we're playing. Okay, we're gonna be man.
I'm always ready.
Get it off me!
Let us press on.
Forwards!
Enemy near.
I am superior!
Not that one.
I'll go ahead.
Let us bide our time.
Okay. I like that. We're going to play Coswin. Oh, hold on. Coswin the Sorcerer. If you remember, it would be, I forget what the name of the game was called. Benjamin Magnus's D&D game that he ran for about a year or two, where I was playing in it. I played Coswin, my sorcerer, and we're gonna make him. I forget what Coswin's alignment was, but I like chaotic good as an idea. He's not super into laws. I mean, we're not going to be chaotic stupid, and true neutral's just kind of a cop-out. And I don't want to be evil, so I mean, we're kind of like stuck with these four. Lawful neutral is lawful neutral, but no, I like chaotic good. And let's go ahead and make it as close to my birthday as possible, because I was born on May 2nd, so 5th month, 2nd day. So there we go.
A solid plan.
Yeah, 1 level in Sorcerer, we have Coswin. That's not what he's supposed to look like. Did that not save? He's supposed to be, that did not save. Left-handed. Nope. Black hair with a beard. There we go. That's what I wanted. That works. And him to be super thin.
I feel faint.
Yeah, there we go. And yeah, all of our skills, our athletics is bad. Got a +8 to persuasion, +6 to knowledge arcana, +6 to knowledge world, +6 to lore nature, and 3 to lore religion. +1 mobility, +7 perception. That's going to be good. +1 stealth, +1 trickery, and +8 use magic device. We have 4 spell slots, I think is what that is for sorcerer. For first level. So that's good. Okay, dog familiar, yes. Cantrips. Did that not save our spells that we took? No, that did. Okay.
Everyone counts on me.
It said new spells. I got that. I guess I just get those by base. They're these cantrips. Yeah, those are cantrips, so we got those as cantrips. I kind of would want different cantrips, but whatever. So we're chaotic good, human, Coswin. Just as a side note, I know I probably should have said this in the beginning, but I didn't want to like slow up the whole episode. These episodes are going to be long because this game's going to be long. And some reports I've seen is this is going to be like a 100-hour game. Hopefully not, because if you know anything about my playstyle, I don't go for 100%. I play side missions if I like them, like if they interest me. If they don't, I kind of ignore them. So we're going to be playing this semi-casually. I want to win. I want to like do what I can, and I want to experience the world and all the stories and everything. But we're probably going to be playing this for a while. So the episodes are going to be long compared to my normal ones. We're looking at probably 45 minutes is what I'm judging for this. So keep that in mind. These are going to be longer than my normal 20 to 30 minute episodes. So yeah, let's complete this character. We now have Coswin. Rogues can use sneak attack to inflict additional damage. Cool.
Our Our story started at the mansion of an Aldori sword lord. Drawn by the promise of a most dangerous task and a commensurately huge reward, heroes of all stripes gathered here.
All right.
Where are they?
Oh.
This is taking forever. They didn't even say what this was for, just that the Aldori were looking for heroes. Who are the Aldori anyway? Rich folk?
You're one of the iconic characters from Pathfinder. I think she's the barbarian. She's the iconic barbarian from the game. I think I have her on, like, I think my Pathfinder DM screen somewhere.
If you can't be patient, no one's keeping you here. Just go back to your mountains or whatever hole you crawled out of. The Aldori Sword Lords run the premier school for the dueling arts. They're also the richest and most influential group in this part of Brevoy. Take that tone with them, and they'll teach you some manners pretty quickly.
Okay.
All right, you purple toad, just shut your trap. And if you can't, I'll help you.
I like her.
Hush! Quiet! They're coming.
Right. Is that like a weird way of just spelling Lindsay? Is that... All right.
Greetings, everyone. I am Sword Lord Jamandi Aldori, and this is Lord Mayor Yosef Selimius of Restov. Welcome to my mansion.
It's good to be
Thank
here.
you from the bottom of our hearts for responding to our call. You may be few, but that's unavoidable. We need only the best of the best for this task. And I see true heroes before me, strong and fearless. Exactly what Restov needs.
All right.
Thank you, Lord Mayor.
Don't remember this in
Now,
the adventure
to the point.
path.
South of here, just beyond Brevoy's border, lies a region known as the Stolen Lands. This is disputed territory, and while it's long been claimed by nearby states, it's never been truly taken. I won't bore you with the legal technicalities. Suffice to say that anyone with enough courage and power to seize the stolen lands and name themselves Baron or Baroness, claiming dominion, well, none of the neighboring states would be able to challenge it. Of course, Restov would be first to recognize the legitimacy of this new state, as well as the noble title of its founder.
Uh-huh.
Unfortunately, one serious obstacle stands between you and this title. A gang of bandits holds sway in the Stolen Lands. Their chief, who they call the Stag Lord, considers himself the rightful owner of these lands, and no one has yet been able to challenge his power.
Well, that's about to change.
Bring me his head, and you'll be able to return to the Stolen Lands as their legal ruler. Any questions?
Let's see. There's a whole team of us. Who exactly will receive the Baron's title? Why not just recognize the Stag Lord as Baron? You're helping us found a barony? What do you gain from such generosity? What rewards can we expect exactly? It's clear as day. Yeah, who's going to get the Baron title?
I will, of course. I'm the leader of this team, after all. Don't worry, though. I'll make it worth your while to help me.
Okay. Don't like him.
We haven't yet begun, and you already speak of divvying rewards. What makes you think we'll even succeed? There's little point arguing over who gains the title when we'll most likely lose our lives there.
If I may please answer the question.
It's very depressed at work. I'm not reading these little excerpts because if you're just listening, it's like there's little excerpts that says she takes a long pause, waiting for the voices to die down as everyone directs their attention towards her. I'm not reading those because I think you can read them, and this is like voiced, so it's kind of weird that they're added in there. I know not all of this game is voiced though, so we will read dialogue out loud when it comes to it.
We believe you're all equally deserving of a noble title. Over the course of your expedition, it will be up to you as a team to decide which of you is best suited to rule.
Okay. Why not just recognize the Stag Lord as Baron?
That's a good point. As I see it, this Stag Lord already holds power over the region with confidence. Many noble bloodlines were started by bandits who just got lucky, weren't they?
Perhaps because we do have standards to maintain. This room has seen many celebrations of adventurers, and even those who just got lucky. But giving a noble title to a bandit lord? That's one thing that's never happened here, and it won't while I still breathe.
Okay. So what do you gain from this?
Don't ask stupid questions. Why should you even care? What they have to gain and why, that's for Lady Aldori and I to discuss. It's none of your concern. Your only concern is to swing your sword around, or whatever it is you do.
Don't have a sword. I cast magic from my blood.
Of course, we stand to benefit from this enterprise. But if you're concerned that we intend to rule your country from afar, using you as a front, well, please know that these concerns are unfounded. Let's just say that we have a strong interest in the region's stability. We have need of a ruling power we can negotiate with, not bandit gangs and monster hordes.
Okay.
What is that smell in the air? Is it the smell of unspoken words and political intrigue?
I think she's a DLC character, because I know one of the DLCs lets you play as a tiefling, but I don't know if you can still take her as a party member if you don't have that DLC. So what rewards can we expect exactly?
And what reward would you seek beyond a noble title and your own lands?
I mean, it takes a lot. I could call myself king of anything. You need money, backing, support to be able to actually hire people to kill people that contest your title. I mean, in the broadest sense of things.
We'll absorb the costs of preparing and equipping your expeditions.
Oh, okay.
Once you return victorious, Restov will also allocate you a significant sum to provide financial support for you to establish your country.
Okay.
Essentially, we'll help you build your capital. I hope such a reward is satisfactory.
It helps.
Words, words, words. Significant, financial. I can't fill my belly with pretty words.
Of course. There will also be an official banquet held in your honor. All of Rostov's high society will gather to celebrate.
Well, why
your
didn't you
feat.
say so? Banquet?
Now you're talking.
Oh my god. All right. Nope, everything's clear as day.
Excellent. You venture forth tomorrow. For now, you can take some time to get to know one another better. Or you can head straight to your guest rooms to get some rest. You'll find we've already prepared supplies for you there. And thank you again for agreeing to take part in this expedition. I wish you luck.
Okay, Madam Aldori.
Thank you again, with all my heart, for replying to this call. The flare in your eyes reveals your courage, the unshakable will that distinguishes true heroes. I look at you, O champions of Restov, and doubt not for a second
Everyone's already checked out,
you'll
Mayor.
be victorious. So venture forth toward your feet. Go, and return in triumph.
All right.
Hi, my name's Lindsay.
Ah, I was right.
I'm a bard, though this is my first real adventure.
When you're not a bard.
So, shall we go teach this stag lord a lesson?
Why are you talking to me? This number 2 is so out of character for Coswin. I can't stomach it. Number 3 is pretty in character though. What do you want?
Nothing weird.
Leave me alone.
Don't worry. I just wanted to ask you something.
Are you a part of the government?
How do you feel about this Tartuccio fellow? I think he's pretty obnoxious personally. He appointed himself head of the team, and he's just after the Baron's crown, or whatever it is Barons wear.
It's a weird cadence to that line you just
I
spoke.
think you should be team leader. When I first saw you, I couldn't help but think, now here's a real hero. Someone who'll be praised in poems and songs. This is the person I'll write my book about.
No, it won't. I don't give you permission. You can't use my likeness. A book?
Damn, I should have led with that.
Or not.
Please, just let me explain.
Okay.
You know what the trouble with most heroes' biographies is? They're always written years later, based on the tales of, best case, people who saw things from the outside. Worst case, someone heard about it from their brother, who heard it from their friend, who heard it from their cousin, and so on, adding a new batch of lies each time. Every time I read about a heroic journey, I think to myself, why didn't they just bring a bard with them to write it all down properly?
Well, I mean, true, bards are basically broken in every game they're in, so, I mean, why wouldn't you take one? So, got you there. Yeah, I'm with you so far.
I just needed to find a suitable hero and volunteer to follow along on their glorious adventure. A great plan, huh? And here we are, with a heroic journey lying before us. Who's going to be the hero? Some dwarf who keeps muttering about how we'll all die? Or maybe that horrific scythe lady? Or, God's forbid, Tartuccio? No way.
Yeah, I don't like Tartuccio much myself, but that's mostly because he immediately tried taking credit for everything. Not a bad plan. Settled then. I'll accomplish the feats, you write them down. What about the barbarian? She looks pretty heroic. She does look pretty heroic. I mean, you could just go to her, and I could just not write about me.
Oh yeah, she's fantastic. You can tell she could tear a bear's head off with her bare hands, but she kind of scares me just a little. But, I mean, her sword's twice as big as I am. She could cut me down without even noticing. Just think on it a bit, all right? I'm sure you'll agree.
Uh-huh.
All right. I'm going to my room to write about tonight. See you in the morning.
Okay. All right. Adventurer Tartuccio. Tomorrow, a glorious journey begins. Finally, the idle talk's over. Can't wait to set out. Okay. What game is Jumanji playing? I'm not used to feeling like a pawn. Another adventurer. It's so weird that we got like 3 people here with first name adventurer. It's like, I mean, it's pretty on the nose for your parents. I'm leaving the tutorial on because I might have forgotten things. Kind of a big deal. Got this lady here. Northern architecture is beautiful, but very heavy. In my native land, I don't know how to pronounce that. Places are furnished quite differently. All right. Let's exit the area. The first of river freedoms. Say what you will, I live free. It doesn't mean you don't get beaten up for what you say, though. All right, interesting.
Help! Help!
Okay. Get out of my room! What's going on?
The mansion's under attack. We need to help.
Well, it sounds like it's the government's business. They're the ones that hire all these guards, take our taxes.
Some villains broke in and started
I'm playing
killing
Coswin,
everyone.
by the way. This is not my own
barely
opinion.
made it. Hurry, we have to help the guards fight off the attackers or we'll all be cut down one by one.
All right, that sounds like my problem. Okay, that's pretty punctuated right there. All right, I'm left alone now.
Enemy near.
Very articulate. Very articulate. Just walks in, closes the door, and just goes just towards me without moving. Fucking amazing, sir. Amazing. Yeah, I think we're just gonna burn you. All right.
Tea.
Dog familiar, fighting defensively. Jolt. Ow. He's down. Let's see, what can we get? Alright. Take some of that. Let's go out the door. Lindsay. Oh, we got more. Looks like Tartuccio. Finish him later, he won't go away. Okay. These are very articulate men, I can tell. Just gonna go ahead and cast sleep there. Oh. Gonna cast Burning Hands. There we go. Do another jolt on this one.
You're just
He's
in
down.
time. A bit longer and I'd have been... Whew, I don't even want to think about it. Can you imagine what a terrible loss this would have been? But it's all right now. I'm safe, sound, and unscathed, ready to lead you to victory.
I'm gonna leave you here to die,
Lady
Tartuccio.
Jamandi's holding the line in the banquet hall. You know, the one where she had us gathered before. We need to make our way to her. And along the way, we'll try to save some of these dummies who are supposed to accompany us to the Stolen Land.
See, here's how you can tell that this was written by a scriptwriter and not by a D&D group, because dummies would have been assholes, fuckers, various other things people would have used. Because, you know, that's RPG players.
Speaking of dummies, take this ring. Quiet now, so that little fool doesn't hear us. She might try to steal it herself. It's magical. It'll protect you. You'll need it while you work to defend me.
I'm not defending you. I'm going to let you die horribly. Okay. There we go. We got a ring. What does this do? Add an AC value? It's +1. It's a ring of +1. And we don't have any other things stashed. Collect all the goods. Okay. Let's check down here. I see another dead body. Okay, got anything in here? Ooh, got something. Some gold coins, a book, a map. We'll take it. That might be useful. All right. We're gonna steal everything we can from here. Copper ring, some more gold coins. Let's keep going. All right, we found enemies.
Our duty calls.
Time's wasting.
And Lindsay was called forth.
I shall not fail.
Do like Burning Hands as an option, but we're gonna go for just a jolt.
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
All right, back. Okay. Ooh, Coswin's almost dead. Lindsay, do you have any healing? No. Do you have Cure Light Wounds? Could you do that there? Tartuccio, you've got Burning Hands. You also got Magic Missile. I want you to go ahead and hit him.
Can we retreat now?
Okay, Tartuccio took a hit. Okay.
Learn from my mistake.
I don't know why. It's a really it's a really stupid last word for Coswin.
Protect me, please.
All right. Okay, that's a miss. Got him. I'm back. Hey, there we go. A whole bunch of cure wounds. We're gonna need those. How about you use that? That's good. curing light wounds. I want everybody to be fairly high up there. Use, and then Coswin on your short list. Just have one of those. Okay, none of this is useful for you. Okay. There we go. Alright, anything else we can pick up here? Nope, doesn't look like it. Get a door. Oh, look, it's Adventurer 6. Damn them. Damn them to hell.
I'll go ahead.
Oh, Adventurer 2. No. He was the best of us. Okay, doesn't look like anybody else got anything. Let's keep going here. Collect. What else we got? Okay. Just a decent amount of loot. There's a random cat there. Alright, now we got a door. Kind of sucks that we're all essentially, like, I'm a primary caster. I'm thinking Tartuccio's a primary caster, and Lindsay's a secondary caster, so we don't really have any frontline troops. Hey, there we go. That works.
It's the end for you rats! Hey!
And then our leader charged forwards. Hey, wait for me!
Move to position. He's down. Burb.
Oh, it's you. Stay up from under my feet or I'll strike you down.
Okay.
Blood for Gorham!
Gorham, also known as the Lord in Iron, is a god of battle above all other pursuits. It is said that he would rust away into nothingness if there were ever a time then no more conflicts to be fought. His faithful believe he is present in every iron weapon of war that is forged. Okay. Cool. Cool.
Barbarians.
I think that's exactly how heroes should be.
What? Stupid, sweaty, and always looking for something to gobble up or lop the head off of? Calistria, save me from such heroes.
Calistria, the sovereign sting, the unquenchable fire, is the goddess of lust and revenge, who takes on many faces and guises. She's held in especially high regard by elves, who often identify with her merciful moods and changeable nature. A fondness for wisps has earned this vengeful deity the title of Savored Sting. Such creatures live on after harming their enemies, a trait Calistria's followers hope to emulate when pursuing their goals. Okay. Well, let's just take what we can from these guys. Hey, look, some more potions. We're going to need them, probably.
The path is clear.
I don't think this is much an assassin as it is a coup. I mean, assassins are kind of like in and out, you know, one and done. This is like an army. So generous, I'm afraid I can't offer you the same courtesy. You. Oh, wow. Did you just... Did he just kill one of his own? Also, that's a giant. He's got giants working for him. Well, that's a dead body we can loot. Well, that was your one... that was your one contribution to this fight, so good sir. Actually, no. No, we wanted you to die. These guys, this is your one contribution to the fight. Some random weapons we can't use and a healing potion. Okay. Looks like this is not usable. Passage blocked. Can't make it through this way. All right.
Tread lightly.
So we're going to have to go through here. Open the door. Skill check. Sometimes interacting with an object requires a skill check. A successful check may be needed for a variety of tasks, unlocking a door, opening a chest, disabling a trap, moving a heavy object, reading an inscription in an ancient language, etc. Different skills are used for different checks. If multiple characters are selected at once, the character with the highest skill bonus will perform the action. Some skill checks like trap disarming can be attempted in multiple times. Others, like unlocking doors or spotting hidden things, can only be retried after a character raises their skill rank. Some items and skills can give characters a bonus to a skill check, but applying this bonus doesn't give you a chance to retry a failed skill check. Okay. Dexterity.
Anything else?
There we go. We made that. Contact.
Let us bide our time.
Let's do a jolt on you.
My patience is running thin.
You.
What troubles you?
And then a daze on this guy.
Be careful, everyone.
All right. Oh my god. I survived. That's fucking amazing. Okay, yeah, he got fucked. And Lindsay didn't take that much damage. That's a fight right there. So that's what we need, guys. Synchronized spellcasting. That'll help us out a lot. Though, looking at the time, we're kind of at the end of this episode, so we didn't even get through the prologue with this, but I want to keep them under an hour, and we're a little bit over the 45-minute-ish mark, depending on where I begin the episode in my preamble syncing. So yeah, let's end it here. So thank you for joining me for this episode. If you'd like to, please leave a comment down below. Hit that like button if you want to support the channel. Hit the subscribe button down below as well as take a look at the description down below where I have links to my Discord and my Patreon page. I'll see all of you in the next episode. Bye.